2,
3,
1,
4,
0.
More people die in Qatar from motor vehicle crashes than from heart attack or cancer or congenital diseases.
Worst place I've ever driven.
People are really impatient.
People race you, they jump red lights.
Some people don't really follow the rules. They cut into extra lanes at roundabouts.
People drift on roundabouts. They carry speed into roundabouts too quick, again because they're in a rush.
I hope that the drivers in Doha would have a change of strategy, be more of a defensive driver than a reckless driver.
The problem is sometimes the migrating population, the people, they come for a few years, they go back, they have to get used to the system.
Because people all follow different rules, because they've been taught to drive in different countries and the rules vary slightly from country to country.
One, these workers are not used to the multi-lane highways we have here in Doha. They're used to a single lane country road where they come from. That's one. They're not used to the very, very extreme speeds that we run across here in the streets of Doha. They're used to a slow-moving truck on a country road, whereas here you've got a very, very fast-moving vehicle that can very easily hit you as a pedestrian.
Also, in particular here in this country, we have almost more than 85 nationalities, at least in the country. And they are coming from different places. And each place has different ways of how they look to the right or left. The role is the driver is on the right or he's on the left. That will sometimes get confusing.
When you look at the mortality rates, which are yoked to population, you will find that there have been dramatic improvements in the mortality rates for motor vehicle crashes in Qatar from 2006 up to 2010. The rates have been dropped by almost half.
The number of accidents have gone down dramatically actually. One of the reasons which we introduced is that we have put the cameras at the crossings, so they are at the various in the middle of the roads also, just to check the speed limits. So people are driving less fast now. They're more careful while crossing on the traffic lights.
But what has to be realized also is that in that same time span, the population of Qatar has actually almost doubled. So you may have a false dilution of these death rates, which will give you a false sense of security that shows that death rates from motor vehicle crashes are coming down and it's getting safer on the roads.
The best thing the Qatari government can do to improve driving is actually have some police on the roads that stop bad drivers.
Prevention is better than cure.
It took the US 40 years, and they know the lessons that they learned. They know what worked and what didn't work. So how long do we want it to take in Qatar? How many thousands of lives have to be lost for us to apply the lessons learned from not only the US, from the UK, from Australia, other places where it worked? So can't we shorten the process dramatically rather than wait 40 years and how many thousands of lives to be lost before we... And the number of lives lost here will increase with the rapid increase in the population which is expected as we ramp up to 2022.